There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way. When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there. This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft. When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
The Alphas were in there.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the sense system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it. Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered Titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire, not Meridian. The Spire. Now, why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Carja? How did they become involved?
The Carja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus, inside the Nora Mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. And usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the Master Override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
have to
They're
tell
coming.
Rod that the eclipse already
Preparations are
what
complete.
happened with Dervahl.
Ah, Lucent
I know how to defend the
Bahavas.
city,
Behold,
the Spire.
as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Carja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the Glinthawk that perched upon the Alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Last of it for now. Mist's lifting. too. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time. Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works. Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I get each dial in the right position. Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. These numbers, all powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code. Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
on the hunt and in... Wise to step into the foot. Hunters have marched before you. Don't let the others intimidate you, Outlander. If the Banuk cannot tolerate outsiders, we don't deserve to survive.
Don't forget, the mad Sun King's cruelty survives them. Even if we can trust him, somehow still stands.
Oseram encampments creep closer to Banuk lands. They should exercise some caution.
The song has kept me company in your absence.
The sand near Sunfall is as thick as the snow in the cut. It's something to see.
There is a line that must be walked between knowing your worth and overestimating it.
May you survive and prevail. Good to see you. Rest is steer clear of the walls underneath. Never back down from the shadow. Neither might even die.
Pleasant days.
They say Meridian is a place where your every need is met. No wonder the Carja are so delicate.
The Oseram, with their ridiculous ideas about women. How many great warriors have they ignored?
We wear bright colors on the hunt to keep us from mistaking each other for prey.
Stand around and talk. We have responsibilities.
Last night, few of us didn't wear our strength. Shared
Never seen a for a challenge. Better to die with your bowstring drawn than to live with it left untouched.
You did well to take the chieftain's mantle. Our spears are yours.
Your survival of the task.
So, machines in the South suffer their own sort of corruption. I wonder what sort of challenge they present.
We should not pile his father's guilt onto the new Karja King's shoulders. These are different times.
I would stay far away from the edge because
I heard of a shaman once who drank machine. I think the conflict vanished.
It's good for a Werak to see its chieftain change. All hunters should aspire to lead. We run into each other again. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were following me. I remember the last time the claws beneath migrated to the cut. What a fearsome machine it is.
They say a rock breaker swims through the snow in the north. Could it be the claws beneath?
Whatever Unok's doing in the cut, we're lucky to host him. I remember his song from when I was a child.
We have never seen an outlander become chieftain. I, for one, am glad to witness it. I know what I'm good at. I know my place in the Werak.
We should not pile his father's guilt onto the new Karja King's shoulders. These are different times.
Foolish hunters. They speak of the claws beneath as though it's a common machine.
Pleasant days.
Outlander, it would be my honor to speak with you. Would you do me the honor of I've heard of you, Huntress. But you, not just for me, no.
This is...
I am no longer the Banuk blood and dead men, a friend of mine. Would spilling my blood on his grave make him happy?
All right, Umnok.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The whispers I've heard say it.
Oseram encampments creep closer to Banuk lands. They should exercise some caution.
You're Aloy, right? My pop... Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Hey, that spear is really something.
I've made a change.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I like the more unusual stuff. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't get... Or inside of anything.
I've got a nice rail, just like Aratok's.
Okay. Right. So...
What's with...
Oh. Well, listen. And I know where to find one.
Remind me what we need.
That Thunderjaw's mandible.
So, let's say someone...
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. I won't lie. What we need is a store... And I know where one is.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet. Probably. Just need that Stormbird talent.
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you
Why don't you finish it?
thought you'd...
I think... This forge fire of...
Like I said, a Belloback's not...
So we need...
That's right. We can find a Thunderjaw out in the valley meet. I'll pack and meet you.
Okay.
Find anything interesting?
I might have. If I find any...
You better. You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
Varja said she could improve the Stormslayer with this. got that part you need.
Perfect. Already got machine oil on.
Here it is.
Let's do it. Watch and learn, Aloy. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
What you did to that Stormslinger? That was some impressive work, Varja.
Hey, it's nothing. I just helped her become what she was always meant to be. They grow up so fast.
Okay, Varja.
You don't want to catch some of that Karja sun? Sure feels good to be out of knee-deep snow. So, we've got a Thunderjaw. I'm ready to do this. On your lead.
There. Varga should be able to fix up the ice rail. Found the part. Ready to fix up that weapon?
I am always ready to fix up a weapon.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the inside of a Thunderjaw's mouth.
I sure am. Every machine's a big box of tools. Once they stop trying to kill you, that is. Trust me, Aloy. You won't recognize this ice rail when I'm through. There. Oh, she's perfect. A spear's a spear, right? Poke slash done. Boring. I adjusted the chill water flow, rebalanced here, strapped on a launcher, and now she shoots freezing spikes. Ta-da!
You weren't kidding.
More beautiful, more powerful. That's my guarantee.
You've done good work with this weapon, Varga.
Told you I was good. Anyway, I'm glad she's in your hands.
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back.
You better.
Get it while I can. They're scanning for me. That's it. Nothing to see here. Definitely not scrap. I'd have to ditch something. should do it. Varga can finish her forge fire now.
Find anything interesting lately?
I might have. I've got what you asked for. Show me what you had in mind for the forge fire.
Finally! Was feeling like I neglected her. And that's a little too close to my family life. She's done, and she's yours.
Looks great. I almost expected you to turn it into a burning ropecaster or something.
No.
Thanks, Varga. These 3 weapons...
Are you kidding? I can't remember when I had...
I'm the one walking...
It seems wrong.
Say Meridian is a place where your every move
Aloy,
is met.
how are the...
They've done right by...
Glad to hear it.
So delicate.
The songs are more
Long Notch is well
so-
stocked, as you asked.
And our scouts are watching for more frost claws.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials.
Your song will spread.
they go on for the northeast edge of the cut. Umnak said I'd find the claws beneath nearby. There you are. Just like Umnak said. Wasn't lying when he said you were tough.
Ah, hey.
It's over. It wasn't easy.
The claws beneath?
I don't...
I've found people rarely live. My foe is...
I've never traveled further south than the Grave Lord. In the old days, the Mad Sun King made doing so.
I remember the Red Raids. They were not so long.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And
But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Ourea yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Carja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Ourea when she was a captive of the Carja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Carja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Ourea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Ourea to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Ourea safe.
None of the southern tribes rival the Banuk as hunters, but some are skilled in their own way.
Carja hunting grounds are illegitimate pretenders. Ours is the real thing.